My sister bought me a DNA test kit. I filled the tube with my saliva and sent it in to have it examined. I was assuming the results would confirm my suspicions that I was Korean, but as it turns out, I am not Korean at all. In this video, I will be heading off into the woods to camp in my pickup. I will unveil my DNA results, and I'll pay my respects to my ancestors. Before I take you on this exciting adventure, I'd like to update you on my homeless situation. It has been a year and a half now since I moved into my pickup, and I'm still stockpiling a buttload of cash, and I'm still cruising around the world as much as I can. But I will not lie, I am starting to get somewhat burnt out with my current living situation. I have, for the first time in my life, went and toured some houses that were for sale, and although financially I'm capable of buying, I'm just mentally not there yet. I have also started looking into other mobile options. I went on to Craigslist casual encounters section, and I've been searching for vans and truck campers, so I may possibly go that route. Regardless, I will keep you up to date, and thank you again for checking out my videos. My DNA results show that I'm 41% British, and now that I know that, I have begun to implement some different lifestyle changes to be more like my relatives. The first thing that I did was I immediately stopped any kind of teeth cleaning procedures, so no more brushing, flossing, mouthwash. At this point, I'm just going all natural. Another thing that I do now is I drink nothing but tea. This is a fresh batch from the gas station. I've tried to quit coffee and energy drinks in the past, but like a heroin addict, I always come crawling on back. My biggest issue is tea does not give me nearly the same kind of caffeine buzz. But to help with my energy levels this morning, I also picked up a multivitamin at the gas station. This is called the Black Stallion. It recommends using it 1 to 2 hours before any kind of activity. I'm about to start my day, so we'll get that on board. Seeing that I'm 20% Irish, I figured I would cook up a traditional meal today. Normally we like a hearty stew, but that's rather difficult to make out of my truck. So instead I went to the store, I got some fresh cabbage, carrots, as well as potatoes. I'll toss those on the plate. I'll sprinkle a little Spam on top for some flavor, and this should provide me the nutrients I need to carry on today. Of course, my can opener has decided to break, so I'm moving on to a caveman technique of simply bashing it. I'll get it here eventually. Nothing better than some fresh potatoes with some shards of aluminum sprinkled throughout it. Having the can opener break kind of threw me off my game a little bit, but this is the final product. I'm sure my ancestors in Ireland would be very proud. I was planning on flying the drone to get some footage, but for the second time I have managed to wreck it. I flew it into some trees and then slammed it into a boulder. As you can see, there's some minor propeller damage. I do have some duct tape. I'll try to patch her up. I am proud to say that I am over a third Norwegian, but I prefer to call myself a Viking. My people were known for pillaging as well as navigating the open sea. I looked into the laws in California, and in 2019 you're not allowed to pillage, so I won't be doing that in this video. But I do have a vessel, and I will be taking her out into the open water. The book I'm reading today is called Tribe. I've read it a few different times. Unfortunately, there are 0 photos in here, but if you're looking for a good read, I highly recommend it. I purchased a throwing axe. I'm adding this to my line of home defense along with my hot dog spear. For dinner tonight, I have an easy little meal I'll throw together. I have some pre-marinated taco meat. I'll throw on some bell pepper, jalapeno, avocado, and some lime. I'd classify this as a Mexican meal. I have 0% Mexican in me, so this doesn't really fit the theme of my video. However, I did used to date a Latina woman, and I am a fan of the Hispanic food. Finish it off with a healthy serving of tapatio. Although my genetic origins are in Europe, I will always deep down inside be an American, and I do what Americans do best. That's sip on some IPAs. I'm going to pour a little bit out for the homies. That's for the drone, as well as a can opener. RIP.
Next, the King and Parliament would further piss off American colonists by trying to get some of their money back. The money they'd recently spent defending the colonists in the war.
The last bit of my DNA was labeled 2% other, and I've decided to identify with the Navajo. I consider this to be my TP on wheels, and every night before I go to bed, I give thanks for the shelter it provides me. I did a little rain dance last night. Seems like my prayers have been answered. I'm gonna get my morning tea in, then head on back to civilization, pack up, get ready to head to Japan for the Rugby World Cup. That is all for now. Thank you for watching.